I probably would have posted this yesterday, but I didn't know that it was there because I saw the monthly report first, and I didn't see the little tiny roadmap roundup post at the bottom. So we did have a roadmap roundup yesterday. I imagine it's not going to be a big one, and because nobody was talking about it, that's how I didn't even know it was there. Notable changes for April 5th are release view changes. So this is all for the 319 cards. So confirming that attach and detach will be in 319. The new player experience, the first 30 minutes gameplay experience, which will help players understand the context of the world and introduce them to some basic Star Citizen features. This update focuses on the experience in Area 318 and by Ginny Point. Very cool. Very cool. So new player experience in 319, new missions, salvage contracts. We've heard a lot about those. Now it's just time to kind of get them in our hands and see how they feel. New mission, Ghost Hollow, PvP missions. Added a new mission type to Ghost Hollow, point of interest in the standard system, making use of the comm array as well as the AI nav mesh. This mission type will create PvP encounters where players will need to fight for control over terminals for a chance at big credit payouts. Want to hear what this is all about? As well, want to see what this is all about, because big credits for what? Are they just going to do the copy paste what has worked Jumptown security post Korea thing, and then Lorville Cityscape, reworking the Lorville skyline to better fit the scale of the city and its distinctive buildings? Very much looking forward to that. Salvage contracts, probably the thing that I want to see the most, and I really want to see mining contracts. Ghost Hollow is the most interesting one from like a conversational standpoint, I think. Has security post Korea been successful? Is Jumptown really successful? Or is a broken exploit the best gameplay we've ever had? Right? Nobody was at SBK. Nobody does it. And it's because the juice isn't worth the squeeze. You could make 200K a run at SPK, 200,000 a run. But I think it takes longer than buying cargo and selling it when it's exploited. And the thing is I think this is something I've been talking about for a while. And that is, we don't have a game right now. And the moment that things matter and the items that you're getting at a security post Korea is worth taking, and it's not just about money, then we're talking here. Sell the boss armor, good money. I didn't even know that. I never tried. That's an interesting one. But for me, it's like what comes out of the terminals at security post Korea could be like really good guns. Right? A railgun should pop out of there. Stuff like that, I think would be really cool. Like maybe make the size of the box exit and entry 1 SCU sized. A box comes up and it's a loot pinata of what's going to be in there. Is it subscriber armor? Is it FPS weapons that you can't get? Is it drugs? Is it nothing? Right? That could be something there. Yeah, essentially an airdrop, right? Those are successful in other games. But my question is, or I'm not posing a question, I'm really just making a statement in the idea of this is the issue with the game currently, is that none of the actions that you take really mean anything. And the moment that they do, I think this is what the exploit really shows, is that the moment that there is something enticing for players, they're going to play it, and it's going to create player and player interactions, whether they're good ones or bad ones, right? Jumptown does that, I think, pretty well. Security post Korea, not as good. So I think security post Korea has endless potential, because what comes out of that elevator could be anything. I think they just need to give themselves the ability for it to be anything, and that would be really cool, right? So that's just my feelings on it. So like, is Ghost Hollow going to be a thing that people are going to do often, or are they spreading out already? Are they spreading out the way we interact with each other too far? right? Possibly. They did this with the drug labs, and that's problematic. Let me know what you guys think, I guess. I'm just. Security Post Korea has so much potential, and I think it's been slight disappointment.